Hi, my name is Mike Foti. I am your host of Innovate Building Insights. I know if you're like we used to be, selling the same old wall panel systems, whether they're acrylic or cultured stone, can be a challenge because you've got low price competitors that'll always keep dropping the price, and with undifferentiated products, it's hard to know what to do except to even have a lower price than them. So you may look at products like what I've got behind me, undifferentiated products, new products in the market, like these laminate wall panels, and say, oh, wouldn't it be neat if we could sell something like that? But to be successful doing that really requires two things. One is the people that you have in the field know what they're actually talking about with that product. And then secondly, you need to have people in the field that know how to put it in and do it professionally. We know as a company that works with over 35 dealers of our laminate wall panel system today, it's our responsibility to really help you and guide you along on how to sell them and how to install them. In this version and issue of Innovate Building Insights, we're going to focus in on the sales portion of this and talk to actually two people. One's going to be a grizzled veteran, a guy named Jeff Spurio. It's been around, since Moses was a little boy. And then also we're going to talk to Dylan, who we also sometimes refer to as his son. He's not, who's a relative newbie at it, to get his insight on how to sell this product. At the end, you'll see in the description box, there is a link to get free samples or a place to click to learn more about being a dealer if you're so interested. So with that, I'd like to get started and introduce Jeff Spurio. Jeff, thanks for joining me again. Jeff's the sales manager of our company, and yes, he did have a ton of hair when he started with us initially. Now, not quite as much.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Jeff, as you and I both know, these laminate wall panels are relatively new, about a couple-year-old product to the United States. So when you're on a sales call, people may wonder, well, why should I be the guinea pig for a new product like this? I mean, how do you address that concern for somebody about a new product that needs to be waterproof and needs to last?
Well, it's a good question, and the nice thing about this product, though, is the history of it, and it has been around for over 40 years, and then some in Europe. So there is a history. It's lasted, it's proven, and that's one of the things I'll go over. It's been around longer than you'd think.
Okay.
So that's what I would tell them.
Okay, sure. Secondly, I know there's a lot of advantages and disadvantages to different products. There's no one perfect product, but there certainly is things that are good about the different items. If you look at the laminate wall panels, and first if you look at that in relation to acrylic, what are the main advantages that you would sell versus acrylic for this type of system?
Well, me personally, a lot of the bathrooms I go into, you could see the pain in that customer when they're describing what's happening in their bathroom. You could see it. And a lot of bathrooms I'm going into, whether it's tile or acrylic, and acrylic has that glued on plastic look that they can't keep the grout, or not grout I should say, but the silicone or caulk joint clean. There's mold everywhere. It's fading or cracking because again, they're gluing this on. So now you're getting a 7-layer marine grade plywood with an aqua system. It has actually a 15-year warranty. So you're really stepping up between the glue-on plastic looking acrylic to this product.
Okay.
And it's getting easier and easier for people to understand because vinyl plank flooring has gotten so popular. So this aqua system, they're getting used to it. So again, you're talking about a product that for our lifetime, you'll never have to worry about again.
Okay, and how about in relation to a product like cultured granite or cultured marble, which are thick, like the laminate panel? They're thick, but they're different. Where would you use this product versus, let's say, those products?
So again, when you're going up against someone that's maybe using a cultured laminate or cultured marble, a lot of people like a tile look still. Now they don't do actual tile because of the cleaning of the grout and the nightmare maintenance that they had in the past. And when you do say a cultured marble or solid surface panel in tile look, there's no tile grout. It's just all one piece. Where in the FIBO waterproof laminated panel, you have that 3D tile look, but it's waterproof. So that's where I like selling it as an upgrade over, say, a cultured marble piece.
Okay, and to kind of flip things around, I think there's no wall panel system that's perfect, just like you and I aren't perfect, although your mom thinks you are, but
Mm-hmm.
other than your mom thinking you are. So if you look at acrylic though, where would you use acrylic over this product conversely?
I mean, me personally, if someone was flipping a house
Mm-hmm.
and wasn't going to be there to enjoy it, that's probably it.
Okay, cheapest thing.
Yeah, and there's a market for it.
Sure.
And again, if you can't sell your house because the way the shower is, and you're
Mm-hmm.
trying to get out as cheap as possible, and you're not really caring about who's going to enjoy it for the 2 or 3 years after you're gone, hey,
You
have
go
at it.
acrylic. Yeah, and then how about with the cultured stone? Where would you use cultured stone versus the laminate?
So I was just on a sales call the other day,
Mm-hmm.
and everywhere in her bathroom, the tub plank, her surface, the countertop that she had, it was all brand new cultured marble.
Okay.
So she wanted to stay with that theme, and that was
Sure.
understandable. So,
Sure.
Great, that's a better fit for you.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be sometimes where I would say, hey, okay, you want to stay in that cultured marble look if that's what you like, and you want a theme to your bathroom.
Okay, got it. Now, Jeff, I know in getting people to show you the money, as the movie title would say, it's often not just about just the fax man or the function, but it's also getting somebody excited to spend the money. So when you look at this laminate product, what is it that you find lights people's face up, that they're like, whoa, I just love this stuff? What does it gets them excited to write you a check?
Well, I'll tell you, it's showing them the click piece is really important. The touch feel,
Mm-hmm.
and they could see, and I used to carry a piece of plastic, or I should say acrylic, with me.
Sure.
But when you see the different product and they see how it goes together, and they're seeing how thick it is and the 7 layers, and you start bringing up, they use this for boats. This
Sure.
is a waterproof. That's really gets them excited.
Okay, all right. Now I'm going to go to the operations side. As you know, in our company, Rob's our VP of operations, and if it ain't right, he might take you out back to the woodshed and slap you upside the head once or twice. So you as a rep out in there, I know that the price schedule will show the number of panels and so forth. How do you figure out and make sure you're ordering the right number of panels for a job to make sure operationally they have what they need, and Rob, the operations guy doesn't want to whack you upside the head?
It's actually pretty easy because the panels are 23, roughly 2 feet to 8 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So it's pretty easy to figure out by how many panels you need. So for me on that end, it's not really that big of an issue because I know how to divide by 24.
Okay.
So
you just figure out how many 24-inch panels you have per wall? Is
yes.
that how you do it? Okay.
Yeah, and we'll go over, we'll help you with, okay, there's cuts because they come in 24 and you may not need like 2 pieces for a 36-inch wall.
Sure.
But once you get the hang of, you're just going 24 inches, it's pretty simple. It really is.
So if you do have, let's say, that 60 by 32 alcove, now I'm guessing you use 3 along the back.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to round up. On the sides, how many do you need for those 2 sides to make that work?
Well, you really would need 3 because you have
Okay.
1 panel on each, and then the cut left over would get you to figure out the 32 across. So
Okay.
that's the nice thing about this product also. You're
So
not
if you-
having to buy 4 extra sheets and wasted cuts.
Okay, so you have 3 panels plus 3, 6 total for that, let's say that tub to shower conversion.
You would have a 6-panel kit.
Okay, excellent. Now, when it gets to the shower bases, can you use any type of base? Do you need a specific base? What's required with these panels?
The nice thing about this product is they can go with any base.
Okay.
In Europe, they have an all-wet floor.
Mm-hmm.
United States, we have curbs.
Sure.
Though we're slowly changing out of that,
Right.
especially with the aging issue,
Mm-hmm.
getting in and out, our safety, our health.
Okay.
So any base, this product will work with any base.
Okay, all right. Now, I'm going to say there's, when you're dealing with a product which is a laminate over a marine grade plywood with a vapor backing,
Mm-hmm.
there's one big elephant in the room, and that's that, hey, you're putting in a wood-based product into a space that needs to be 100% waterproof. When somebody brings that up and they say, hey, what's this as a wood product going in my shower or your bathtub, what do you tell them? How do you tell them that that's going to work and why that's going to work?
Well, it's easier if they have a boat in the driveway.
Okay.
I can tell you that. But again, they use this in boats. It's the
Okay.
same material. Again, becoming a lot easier for me personally with the vinyl plank flooring taking off. So
Sure.
similar aqua lock system. It's been proven for over 40 years in Europe. So again, nothing bad about the United States, but Europe's just farther ahead of us when it comes to bathroom and materials.
Okay. Now, lastly, when you look at a shower, I mean, it's more than just the walls in the shower. Obviously, it's very important to have a place to put your stuff. And as my wife would say, the time from wake up to pretty, she would tell me it gets longer and longer, though she's very pretty, and she's watching this video. I'm going to make sure that I'm not sleeping in the garage tonight. So when you look at that, I guess when I look at certain things like acrylic, and I look at cultured stone, those molded accessories, to me, I don't love them. That's just kind of my own opinion. What kind of accessories, can you put with this product and, to get a nice look, but also have something that's going to last?
So you hit the nail on the head with the, say, acrylic. You're getting that plastic cornering piece that you're gluing in. Solid surfaces, you have to use the same type of material. Sometimes it just blends in with the wall.
Sure. Where
with this panel, this waterproof laminate panel, you have several options, and some of them are behind us. Stainless steel niches, corners, just higher end, something that wows. And usually when I see or meet somebody that's looking to redo their bathroom, one, they want it to be functional and last, but they also want it to wow.
Okay.
So there's a lot of different niches you can use, or corner shelves or shelving that are really high end and give that wow factor.
Excellent. Well, hey, thanks for sharing all of your knowledge and insights, and sorry about cracking about your hair again. It's pretty much what I do in every video you and I do. But
and just from me to you, I know your wife probably only needs a minute to get ready.
Oh, you are good. You must be in sales. Anyway, thanks for joining us, Jeff.
Thanks for having me.
And to wrap this up, just say, I'm Mike, obviously, with Innovate Building Insights, the host. And for anybody who is interested, you can certainly go in the description box below. And if you click on there, you can get some samples, get your hands on this stuff, to see, touch, feel it. If you're interested to explore potentially being a dealer, certainly feel free to give us a call, 888-467-7488. And I'd be glad to chat with you about the product and the process and how to be successful with it in the market. And obviously, if you do want more content about bathrooms, whether it's shower bases, wall panels, being a dealer, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're putting content out probably one every week or two, so we'd love to help you further in your business. So thanks so much for joining us today. I hope you learned a few things from both Jeff and Dylan. I know I have, and we'll look forward to being of service to you in the future. Thanks so much.